Hey guys, I want to talk about people spamming YouTube. And one of the companies which is doing the spamming on YouTube is a company by the name of Revision3. You may know some of these people. They were some people that work for Tech TV and G4, and they started their own online internet station. What's really pissing me off is, as you can see, App Judgment right over here. These people right over here want to be my friend, and I'm going to click on their name. And as you can see, this is the Revision 3 network. Um, but this is the App Judgment page for one of their shows. Now, which really pisses me off is I don't think these people really care about their fans. I think it's a bunch of baloney. And why the fuck do you guys want to be my fucking friend? For what? You think I care about your fucking videos? All right. I know you don't give a fuck about my videos. I know that for a fucking fact. Because I've seen you guys on two other of my YouTube accounts spamming Dignation. Dignation wants to be your friend. Why the hell would Kevin Rose and Alex Albrecht, who don't even play with their fans on Xbox Live or PS3, for some reason want to be my fucking friend on fucking YouTube? Why? Because when they have a new video, they can spam you and say, hey, we got a new video out. Check us out. It's a bunch of bullshit. And just to let you know, I used to be a huge Revision 3 Tech TV fan, and I'm going to prove it right now for you. As you can see, I was working on a comic book starring Kevin Rose and Alex Albrecht. Now, I'm going to show you one of the kids that did some of the artwork um, for this comic. Picture viewer, which one am I going to open it up? All right, come on. That's not the one. All right, hold on one second, guys. Open with Microsoft Viewer. All right. Now, this is one of the concept artworks that was for the comic. And you can see that the people at the dig office, they re-photoshopped it. It wasn't what the hand did. It had Alex's hand over here, but they re-photoshopped it. And they changed it up a little bit. And they made posters of this all over the dig office. And as you can see, it's on Kevin's desk. That's the Photoshop one. I think over here is the original. This is the kid actually right here who drew that concept artwork and was working on one of the issues, getting pinned by General Petraeus. That says a lot, you know. Actually, he even gave General Petraeus a gift when he left. As you can see, this is General Petraeus' face right over here, and the whole platoon that was under General Petraeus signed it. You know, and I also put people from G4 in it. They only cared about what they could get out of it. When they saw the comic book, all they cared about was say, hey, can you do us a poster? Well, I'm not an artist, but maybe one of the kids would want to do it. So the kid that worked on issue 1 did it. And after they got what they wanted, they didn't give a crap about it. They wouldn't even give us a plug. Really very disrespectful when you work on a project for 3.5 years, just trying to get it off the ground, you know, and nobody fucking cares. So that's this. But let me show you the comic book right over here. As you can see, it's Kevin Rose, Alex Albrecht, Kevin Pereira, Olivia Munn. Really, it took a lot of work to get people to do this. As you can see, this is the Dignation part. And I know, like, I don't want to hear it, but if you don't like the comic book, fine. I don't really care. But you have to take in consideration that this comic had to be written in a certain way. So there's Prager. I forget this other guy's name, Joey, I think. So I could leave artists off at a certain area where I could bring in a new artist and just get a general idea of the artwork so somebody else could come in with their own style. A lot of people say, well, there's no silence, there's no Terminator, there's a bunch of bullshit. Story's 110 pages. I only got around 20 pages done. Give me a fucking break on it, all right? So, all right, you know, as you can see, Kevin Rose, Alex Albrecht, you know, and I begged these guys. I said, hey, you know, I'm trying to get to issue 4. The artist who worked on issue 2 was willing to do issue 4. but he wanted to get some push for the comic book. It takes an artist about a day to draw a page. And as you can see, this is the full artwork. Some of the concept artwork for it. Anyway, I'm going off topic. It says, well, will they at least promote it? Because I don't want to draw 18 pages. We already did, 2 issues already, and it was lucky enough Mr. Babyman helped us out. And he submitted a dig, got to the home page, blah blah blah, and we got some buzz for it. But Alex Albrecht didn't care. Alex Albrecht doesn't care about his fans. I think he's probably one of the biggest phonies, really. Same with Kevin Rose. I don't care if anybody disagrees with me, but whatever. Here's issue 2. This was done by a different artist. As you can see, the scenery is completely different. So I could bring on a different artist and it could be his own vision. As you can see, there's Boomer, Adama, Starbucks here. They're getting ready to do something, but this is like the end as far as, I got one other issue. And I put a lot of podcast people in it who I really liked. This guy used to do anime, but so those, that's kind of like Microsoft joke. But where do you get a fan that works on a project for 3.5 years and you guys take the artwork, post it all over the dig office? You don't even give a plug. That really hurts. And it really pisses me off that you guys come on YouTube as a bunch of fucking fakes and, just come out and like, hey, be my friend. So you can spam my videos. I know for a fucking fact you don't give a shit about my fucking videos, all right? It's just a fucking fact. So Revision 3, don't spam people on YouTube. I'm not a fan of yours. Don't spam anybody else. And this goes for everybody else who's been coming to my page randomly. I want to be your friend. I'll be your friend when I subscribe to your fucking channel. All right? That means I'm a fucking fan. That means I have a fucking interest in your fucking videos. But for, last time I'm going to say this. Don't send me friend invites unless I have once contacted you first, maybe left a positive comment on your page, because that says, hey, this guy's interested in me. I have never watched an app judgment video. Okay, I don't care, but maybe I uploaded some some iPhone games or whatever from my channel. That doesn't mean that I give a fuck about your fucking show. Because you didn't give a fuck about me. You didn't give a fuck about my team when we were working on this fucking comic book. That's it. I'm out. So go fuck yourself.